Hi. So I'm going to do another ASMR video. I'm very tired though. I'm tired physically and mentally. Um, that's honestly why I'm like speaking quietly. It's just because I'm tired. Um, it's not like anything absolutely horrible happened to me since the last video. I'm exhausted. I think part of it is world events. Um, I was happy to see video footage of all the marches happening in the U.S. and how people are sharing that on on Threads. I'm still more active on Threads than I am any other platform. Um, I still post to Blue Sky occasionally, and of course, make videos here. But one of the ways that I am resisting and continue to resist is sharing every post that I come across about any march that's happening in the U.S. Um, doesn't matter where. Um, there was one that happened kind of close to where I'm at, but not really like not close, but in the same state. Um, so I was pretty happy about that, and of course my home state and my birth county too was doing that. So I was really happy to see that. Um, yeah, so you got to keep sharing those videos. So if you come across anything like that, share because the corporate media, they're not sharing. They're doing their own blackout of anything that's the truth. And protesting is your right. And Trump doing this whole like I'm going to ban protests from campus. He doesn't care about school campuses. He doesn't care about something like that. He cares about silencing people. Him and everyone aligned with him and everyone in his administration, all they care about is silencing people, hurting people, cutting funding to everything that's critical in our infrastructure because it's a tax break for rich people, for like the elite of the elite billionaires. Um, he himself is terrible at business, but if he, scratches their back, gives them some gifts like this, then, they might help him out with whatever it is that, he wants to do. But just, yeah, so corporate media is doing its due diligence on not reporting anything that's actually happening. So people ask, like, are people even really doing anything? Yeah, people actually are. People are protesting en masse in just about every state. There's probably more states that are protesting, and we just don't have the video footage yet. Um, so I was happy to see that. So I will continue to repost those. I will share as much as possible. Um, Even if I wanted to be part of the protest, I physically can't handle it. From some of my disabilities, I just on that front I just can't. And some people can't. Some people can't go there physically. Protesting in person is one way, but there are many ways that you can contribute. So um, I will get into the ASMR. I just want to say that I'm still doing my part. I'm sharing as much as possible. I am donating to people and causes and small businesses and just trying to promote that as much as possible. Just trying to help as many of the little folks as I can. So I may not be able to protest in the way that some other people are, but I'm still resisting. So, and I am sharing other people's, versions of resistance as well. Because sharing is part of the resistance, is sharing and letting people know and never being quiet about it. So that's my contribution to it. And of course, like boycotting certain brands and stuff like that. Continuing to, which saves me money as well. But I mean, it's just doing the best I can on that front. So it's just, I think my system is finally overwhelmed by everything. So seeing posts about marches really kind of, it made me happy to see that. So Um, I have the same handle on Threads and Blue Sky. Well, I don't have, so it's Kurasai 04 in the other platforms. Here I have a 6.9. 6 is my numerology life path number. I don't remember why I put 9. I really don't. I don't. Um, I'm trying to remember. It was a while ago. It was years ago, so I don't remember. Anyway, without further ado, I know the first 5 minutes I'm just kind of rambling. I tend to do that. I tend to ramble, don't I? I found this in the store just purely by accident when I was getting something else down that aisle. I don't even remember what. I just, as soon as I saw this, I zeroed in on it. It's seaweed chips. I I do enjoy seaweed snacks. Things that are sweet or things that are spicy, things that are spicy sweet especially are good. Not wasabi though. I do not like wasabi at all. No, no, no. Cannot stand wasabi. But things along the chili variety. Um, but yeah, the nori maki arare, like that snack I really like. I like that since like my community college days when I took Japanese class. Um, there are a lot of like Japanese snacks that I really enjoyed during those years, and if I could find them, but I've been getting into a lot of more Korean stuff too. Um, and well, I do like chips, but I also like things with seaweed included. So this was good, to try. And they even talk about how they like make it. They say the spreading glutinous rice glue, not like actual glue, but um, on high quality seaweed sheet. Sorry, roasting the seaweed to bring up the flavor, and then they fry the seaweed chips in heated canola oil. So it's literally like they're frying them and stuff. So um, this is not the first bag. I got only one yesterday to try it. I tried it. I loved it. It's really delicious. And then my 11-year-old tried it and he really liked it. He's not a fan of nori macchiato, but because he tried it, like the little rice cracker thing with the seaweed wrapped around it. Because I can eat the like I will plow through those, and I will sometimes forget to drink water because it's so good. It tastes so good to me. Um, but yeah, he tried this, and he loves chips and he loves potato chips and stuff. And he's like, "Oh, that's really good." And although I dunked on Ocean's Halo for their kimchi, that's not kimchi. The way they made it was like failed sauerkraut. I'm not kidding. It's disgusting. So if you love kimchi, don't get that brand for the kimchi. I haven't tried their sauerkraut. Maybe their sauerkraut is great. I don't know. But their kimchi is not kimchi. It's like failed sauerkraut. That's what it tastes like. And kimchi is not sauerkraut. No, no, no. So, but Ocean's Halo does have packs of seaweed sheets that come in different flavors. And my 11-year-old loves the spicy, like the chili sweet, the spicy sweet chili flavor of those seaweed packs. So like I'll go and get him a pack, and it'll end up being like 4 or 5, something like that, sheets of it. And it tastes, because he likes a spicy, sweet kind of flavoring too, just like me. Um, I mean, we both love the spicy sweet Doritos chips. So if I get a bag, I have to get him his own or he will come after mine. And there's no hiding place in this house where it is safe. He will find it somehow. His nose is not as good as mine when it comes to smelling, but trust me, when it comes to food, there's no hiding place for my kids. They will always find it. So he tried this. He loved it. He asked if he could have some in a small bag for a snack at school. Um, and so I said, yeah, sure. So I got some out. Now this is not very big. It's only 1.76 ounces or 50 grams. I guess that's the G, grams. So, um, my mind is blanking. So I'm like, I think that's grams. I'm so tired, but it's not a big, like, it's really not that big. I'm a small head, by the way. So but they're like, it's filled up to like here. So, um, nice little ASMR there too. But yeah, so it's not very much. And so I filled out like a sandwich bag's worth, like not even to the top. And I set that aside so you can have that for school the next day. And then I started eating it because it was open. And before I knew it, I unwittingly had eaten the rest. And I was super sad because it's so delicious. Um, so this morning I went back to the store and I got 4 more bags, 2 for him and 2 for me because he really loved them. And he was asking me like, "Can I have some more?" Now I can't get this all the time. So I'm going to try really hard not to eat all of this in this video, but it's really delicious. So sorry. Without further ado, I will actually eat some. I mean, I was going to eat some anyway, so I might as well make a video out of it. But yeah, I definitely like talk so much. I'm so sorry. If you're okay with a talkative friend or something like that in your life, I guess I could be your friend. It depends. Sometimes I'm very quiet, but anyway. All right, so I did a test video where I could like actually get the crunch in here. I am not a pretty eater, so if you just want to listen to the audio, that's fine. I completely understand. It's not like I'm like a pleasing face to begin with, but I like if you don't like people like watching people eat, you can just like listen to the audio or something, okay? So I have my water right here just in case, but all right. I really don't like eating with my mouth open, so I'm sorry. As I'm chewing it, you're not going to hear it. I'm sorry. I'm just going to do it for the crunch. I guess I could make some noise with the rest of them down there. Also, try not to get any on my bed because I'm facing towards my bed. So, like, this is sitting on my L-shaped desk that's at the foot of my bed. I mean, yes, I could clean up afterwards and just kind of shuck them off my bed, but still, if I can avoid getting any on my bed, that would be great. Could not avoid it after all. This is going to get tricky. It comes apart really easily, but it's so crunchy. Oh my gosh. Parts of it comes off in flakes, and that's why I keep doing that because it feels like I still have some on my face. I don't know. Hmm. Seriously, it feels like there's like a whole bunch of it right here in the corner. Texture wise, it does feel like it gets off like a little powderiness of it does, like after you crunch it, little bits get stuck. Ah. Anyway, back to the crunching. Get that pack out. I'm one of those people where it feels like the thing is still on, like my face or my hands or whatever, even when it's not. It's that phantom feeling. Ugh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I love the flavor. I love the crunch, but I don't like the feeling of bits of flakes at the corner of my mouth. Granted, I don't eat at the corner typically. This is literally just for this video. Ah, that's gonna bug me. Phantom feeling. Still have some left. Okay. I could seriously eat this so quickly. Like, I want to just scarf it down. I want to inhale. It's so delicious. I don't even know if you can pick up my chewing. More on my bed. Part of the reason I don't like having to clean up if it's on my bed is because I swear I'm going to miss the tiniest little crumb of it. And my feet is going to catch on it and it's going to piss me off. It's really going to piss me off. It's going to make me so upset. I'm literally the princess and the pea with stuff. I can't, if I have even a bit of lint in my shoe, I am not kidding. I will get so upset like it's a burr or something. It just, my sensitivity, sensory processing stuff is just, okay. I only have a few pieces left. So, I will survive. I will survive. It's this weird phantom feeling. Ugh. Okay. Okay. someone gets entertained by my facial expressions, then that's also a win too. It's for your entertainment. Mm. Oh, excuse me. Constantly eating this and not drinking your water. Did not mean to cough right into that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna cough because I haven't been drinking water. I have like 2 pieces left. Ah. Or maybe not. Oh, I've got like bits and pieces left. Okay. This is the last like actual piece, full piece. Looks like a rune for happiness. Hmm. Well, this brings me happiness. So yeah, it feels like there's something right at the corner. Okay. Ah, little pieces of crunch left. Ah. Mm. I don't know if you could actually hear that last one. I am that person that will lick my fingers. I try not to if, we're like at a restaurant or something. I mean, unless it's like ribs or something. Because, yeah, I'm totally going to lick my fingers. I don't care. You can judge me all you want. If it's literally like finger licking good, if it's literally an amazing sauce or rub or whatever gets on my fingers, if it's tasty, yeah, I'm licking my fingers. Okay. Judge me all you want. I don't care. If it tastes good, yeah. I'm trying my best to get as much of the. I swear to you, I'm going to miss one of these little crumbs. You eat the tiniest one. The tiniest one. And it'll, I'll miss it, and my foot will catch on it, my toe will catch on it. Oh, mm. All right, yeah. So that's my ASMR with this seaweed chips. I still feel the phantom, like it feels like there's like something. Mm, mm-mm, mm. I also have my hair back, but that's because I don't eat with my hair down. I can't. My hair has a mind of its own. It will get in the way. It will try to get in between me and whatever delicious food I'm eating. And excuse me, a little bit of a burp. Probably because I was like scarfing a lot of that down. Um, but yeah, that cannot stand. Try not to cough right into the mic this time. Because that can happen often. I will sneeze or cough right directly into something and like not meaning to. Um, yeah, no, I can't have like this is like a tiny bit. That's fine. Honestly, didn't even notice this until I started the video. I was like, oh, I happen to have a little bit of hair right here, but okay. But yeah, no, I don't. If my hair is down or styled in some way, I don't care. I will have a ponytail on my person somewhere because if I'm eating, I have to like have my hair back. I have to. I just or if my hair is long enough and I happen to have a shirt that's like high enough collar, I will like, tuck it under the collar and I'll do this the entire time like a turtle. I will do that in order to have my hair back so I don't have to get it in the way of me eating because that has happened before. Never again. Food is sacred and must be enjoyed, and hair cannot get in the way of that. If it does, I will mutiny. I don't want to chop all my hair off because I look awful with my hair chopped really close. I do. But oh, I cannot stand it. I cannot stand things getting in the way of my food. Oh, like in the way of me eating food. It's just I'm a very hangry kind of person, okay? I will riot and cause chaos more so than usual if something gets in between me and enjoying food. If I am interrupted in any way. so so like this little piece of hair, it's not that bad. Like that's fine. If it's something that I can also like put behind my ear, that's fine. But if it's like a whole bunch, no, not gonna happen. It's not. I blame my dad for starting the mindset of not interrupting meals. He didn't care if we were reading a book because I would be reading a book with one hand and I'm eating with another, or drawing or writing or whatever it was with my other hand and eating with the other, as long as I was eating food. But if my sister and I ever got into a fight and it happened to be during dinner time, my dad would get pissed. He'd be like, food is sacred. You cannot fight while there is food near you. This is a time to eat. You better not destroy that food. You better eat that food. It needs to be eaten. Not just because he like bought it or whatever, or because like, he's like, hey, I don't want you to waste food, but it's just like food is meant to be enjoyed. You better not be fighting near that food. You better not. You need to enjoy food. You need to have happiness. Like my dad was really big on that. Like if you're gonna fight with your sister, you better take it outside after dinner. You are going to eat your food first, and then you can go fight and do whatever. And I won't interrupt unless you start breaking things. Like that's literally my dad's philosophy, and that's how he was when I was growing up. So we continue that. I continue that now today. I tell my boys, like if they start arguing about something, I'm like, not near food, not around food. Food is sacred. It must be enjoyed and bring you happiness. And if it's not, that's not okay. so so that was literally the philosophy. So that kind of morphed into I enjoy food so much. It has such a big meaning in my life that if I am interrupted during my meal, like if I'm out and talking to people and we happen to be eating, that's different. But if some rando comes up and starts bothering me and I'm trying to eat, like, I don't think you understand the level of angry I'm gonna be because I'm enjoying food. I'm gonna enjoy this food. It makes me happy. You're interrupting my happiness. So, also, if something stands in the way of me getting food and I'm hangry, mm, yeah, you don't want to do that. That's That's kind of how my boys are too. Ever since they were little babies, like they would get super hangry when they were babies. Okay. Both my kids, super hangry. Like they're hungry, they needed food right away. There's just, you should not stand in the way of them getting food. If they're talking about how starving they am and you think like, oh, you're just being dramatic. No, my boys are hungry all the time. Okay. I was like that too. I mean, I'm not like that now. Like I don't have the same appetite I used to, but I was always hungry. I was always eating something if food was available. So I don't like roll my eyes when my boys are like, I'm starving. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to get to the food. I'm trying to, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to wait. Like I don't brush it off as like, oh come on, you're not dying. Oh come on, you're not starving. They say they're starving, I believe them. That's exactly how I was as a kid. That's exactly how they were as babies. So I mean, yeah. Anyway, that's me rambling after the whole munchiness. Um, I'm not very good at this ASMR stuff because I talk a lot. I feel like if I'm doing a video, I have to talk. And also, like, I think it's weird if I just like eat something. I don't know. I'm a weird person, okay? I'm weird. But this is a nice like bag too. It's a nice little crinkly bag ASMR at the very end. I was gonna fall over. I was like, nope. So, um, all right, yeah. So that's my video for the day. I have no idea when the next video will be. Um, I think I was gonna do like a book review for um not the most recent one that came out, but I just got the second out of the series for James J. Butcher's book. Oh my gosh, what is it? I just got it on my Kindle. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying My brain is like literally frying as I'm doing this. I'll put it in the description, but I wanted to do a book review of the second book because I just got it and I know I'm going to finish it within the next like less than 2 days because I usually read pretty fast, especially if it's like a series I really like. And I love the first book so much. I mean, I did a book review on it. I loved it a lot, and I was really excited when the second one came out. I just so much has been going on since then. So now I finally have the second book, and now I can read it and then do a review. So cool. All right. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're doing okay. That's my chaos for the day. So yeah, hopefully your chaos is not too bad. If it's external, if it's internal, ooh, I hope it's okay. Is it like the good kind of chaos or is it like the bad kind of chaos? Because I have both. So I hope it's the good kind of chaos for you. And if not, then I'm sorry. And I hope it gets better. And if not, then I hope you have something that will comfort you because we're all going through our own things and we're all different. We have different experiences. So trying to cover all the bases here. Um, oh, yeah. So I'll talk to you when I talk to you. So bye.